Hello, my name is Wahyudi. I'm the first presenter of last group. We will explain about the material evaluation. Pauline Robinson, in his book, defines evaluation as the discovery of the value for some purpose. Other clear definition is proposed by Alderson and Murphy, who write the evaluation is concerned with describing what is there and placing some value on what is found. ESP has developed in response to certain pressure. Development in theoretical base of language teaching indicate a need to pay more attention to the individual learner. The world of commerce and technology were producing a host of people with specific language learning needs at that time. Demand was generated as result for course which will equip particular learner with necessary skill to carry out practical tasks in English. Like any other language teaching course, ESP has requirements which are brought sharply into focus by the fact that ESP has specific objective. ESP learners and sponsors are investors in ESP course, and they want to see a return of their investment of time of money. The manager of the ESP course are accountable to this investor. In this sense, then both course and learner evaluation have a similar function in providing feedback on the ESP course. However, each type of evaluation also has a purpose and producer, while bearing back in mind in the similarity of role feedback. We shall consider those two kinds of evaluations partly. Achievement test. Achievement test is the less problematic because it usually internal to the course and doesn't have to conform to internal influence. It should reflect the nature and content of the course itself. This kind of test usually ESP teacher is most likely to have to construct in instruction. A good ESP achievement test, you should follow the basic principle as you would to construction any test. For example, A test what you can assume the learners have to learn, but not necessarily the same as what you have to taught. B the test should test what you actually want to test. C avoid bias in the test. Example of achievement test. The diagram below show the flow of coolant to the refrigeration system. Study the diagram and write a description of how the coolant circulate about the system.
The features of this test that make it a suitable means: A. It involves fast production as well as understanding. B. It is interrogate test rather than a set of discrete points test focusing on particular sub-skills, for example, linking clause. C. The content of a similar nature to that of the unit. It is concerned with the movement of a fluid through an enclosed system. D. The subject matter is probably already known to the learners. E. It is not require knowledge of subject-specific vocabulary of the refrigerator system is also given. F. It tests written production. Proficiency test. Davis and West, 1984. In the introduction to their Guide to English Language Examination, identify the primary purpose of language of then should test the say are primarily creation reference. A. As already noted, propensity tests and primary question reference and then list the problem what solve the criteria B solve the vary with different sub areas. What skill and knowledge enable someone to perform particular tasks? How specific are those skills and that knowledge and particular tasks? This argument might be countered by having real-life tests as tests. B. How specific is specific? Can test in engineering, for example, be a valid indicator for all branches of engineering? Marine, electronic, civil, electrical, mechanical, aeronautical, etc. Alderson and Hogas, 1981. Make this point in considering the British Council L test, which L TS modular test, for example, out of the 6 presently available: physical life, social and medical science, technology, and general academic, should be taken by a student of urban and regional students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Course evaluation ESP course is like any courses that its expectation is justified as a particular educational need. Rock evaluation ESP course is actually fulfilling the needs. The sponsor also needs clear information to be supplied. The suitable course and as well further investment and support on the result. Conclusion. In the section, we have considered some of the mechanics of evaluating learner performance, and in particular, we have outlined some of the problems associated with specific purpose testing. The value of tests depend primarily on how they are used. Teacher and learners need first of all a positive attitude to tests, since tests are hard to stay at least until we can think of a better alternative. It is no good closing our eyes to them and hoping they will go away. Thank you.